And you grew up specifically where?
In Kansas.
Kansas is weird. Landlocked. You guys don't see water.
Yeah, we've got some lakes here and there.
Yeah, with a lot of mosquitoes.
Missouri. Mosquitoes. There's chiggers out in the grass that'll bite you.
What are those called?
Chiggers.
Hit that CH hard, baby.
CH.
Chiggers.
Chiggers.
Yeah, when you say that word, you gotta really emphasize the CH. Chiggers. Chi-town. No, that's the wrong direction.
Right.
Chiggers. There's an insect called chiggers?
Yeah, they bite you and they suck your blood.
Have you ever heard of chiggers?
Type in chiggers on
I'm scared what's going to show up.
I know, chiggers. I can't believe this bug has not been renamed.
They're called berry bugs. I've literally never heard them called berry bugs.
Jesus Christ, we renamed the fucking Cleveland Indians, but you're letting this bug still be called a chigger?
See, they're called berry bugs, but dude,
Oh my
you get bit and you literally, your legs, you'll itch for days after you get bit by these things. And they live in the grass all over Kansas and Missouri in the Midwest.
These are worse than a tick. This is like a nightmare.
Yeah, because the ticks, the difference is a tick will lock in so you see it, right?
The chigger goes
These
in.
are so small that it's so hard to even see. They're so tiny that like you'll just, the next day after you've been playing in the lawn or in the grass or in the woods, you'll just be like, oh man. And they're like, oh man, these chiggers.
And you can't see it.
You can't see them. They've already left. They've already bit you and sucked your blood and left.
Fucking wow.
Yeah. It's real bad there.
Wow.
I had no idea that they were called berry bugs.
Wow.
3.
You gave that a 3?
I gave that a 3. 3.
Dude. Oh, the mic sticks. Look at those fucking bites.
That is nasty.
That's disgusting.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, you get like welts. You get like welts on your leg and stuff like that.
Why doesn't everyone leave Kansas?
You know?
Dude, if I was getting bit by chiggers, I would not raise my kids here. I'm not comfortable with this conversation continuing to call them chiggers. It's just way too close.
See? Evil or gay?
Yeah. Chiggers
or berry bugs? Which one is it?
I thought you were going in another place, and thank God you went that way. But you made the same point.
Yeah.
Chiggers or berry bugs.
Berry bugs.
Or you could go chiggers or berry bugs. God, dude, have you ever heard of chiggers?
No.
I've never heard of them.
Do they give you like? Can you get like disease, like Lyme disease?
No. You don't get. I never got sick from it. It's literally just like an annoyance. You know, it's more like an inconvenience. You're like, oh man, like you get if you're in high brush, like in the woods and stuff like that, you can get them all over, like little welts all over your legs and stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have a dangerous Google. Let's find out why they're called chiggers. Who named them chiggers? There's a reason. Yeah.
Chigger warning coming up. I've been chiggered this podcast. Yanni made me chiggered this whole time.
I love this neighborhood because when you play in the grass, there's no chiggers. Is a statement you could say in Kansas that would be totally fine and understandable.
Factually fine and understandable.
Fine and understandable. Right. Okay, the term chigger
is somewhat misleading because in common language it means a biting mite of any kind. However, biologically, the term chigger is used to name the types of mites that bite and cause skin irritations in their larval stage.
Okay, go down to where did chiggers originate from? Many fly-like insect of the West Indies and South America. From the West Indies, possibly the Caribbean, or from it influenced by words from African languages such as Wolof and Jigga sect. That was just an appropriate moment of silence. I don't know.
We hit pause on the podcast.
I actually love that pause.
Yeah.
A six-legged insect, usually red or orange mite. These things are a nightmare.
They're mites. They're basically mites in the grass.
Wow.
Yeah, they're wood mites or grass mites.
Why are they not up
But
here?
yeah, intensely itchy and reddish welts. Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
But they're so tiny. Sometimes you can see them, but they're so tiny and red that they blend in. Like, you have to really look for them.
Yeah. Thank God they're red.
You're so stupid.
Thank God.
Oh my God, I got nervous there for a second.
I mean, dude, this has been a fascinating podcast.
Yeah.
I had no idea that this was the thing.
Yeah.
It's amazing I could live this long on this planet, 87 years.
It's a regional.
And
It's a
never
regional
know.
thing. It's a regional thing.
Dude, have you talked about Chigger? Has other people that you've met not known about Chiggers?
You know, this is literally one of those conversations where.
Have you ever had it before?
I haven't had a conversation with somebody who's not from the area. You know what I mean? From where like I grew up, because I don't talk about them anymore because I don't have to deal with them anymore.
They're not in LA.
I don't have to deal with Chiggers anymore.
Right.
I moved away from the Chiggers. Yeah.
So there's this mite. Let's just call it a mite.
Mites.
These mites are not in LA.
No.
They're not in the Northeast.
No. I think it's Midwest and South.
Midwest and South.
Yeah.
Are where you can find these Chiggers. It's amazing that I think it's because they're not known enough that people don't have a problem with this name.
Oh no, the more we talk about it, the more I'm like, yeah, it's odd that.
Let's look at this one. What did Indians do for Chiggers? Go to that one. Yeah, what did Indians do for... Indians used herbs made from plants in their respective area to deal with chiggers. Chiggers seem to be sulfur. Garlic is also a favorite to discourage pesky insects. So you rub yourself in garlic, and so is bear grease.
You're not getting vampires. You're not getting chiggers.
You're not getting chiggers. Do chiggers stay in your bed? No, they generally leave. Chiggers can... Chiggers not live in your bed because these microscopic pests need a worm body to have their 3 to 4 meals. Comedy can be very fun. Comedy can be naughty. It can be fun.
It can be nice. It can be sugar. It can be spice.
It can be spice. But the intention is always to make you laugh.
Yeah.
We're here to entertain you.
Yannis, Pappas. Yeah.